Welcome to Game 2 of Jersey Shore Basketball League Network's doubleheader coverage of Jersey Shore Basketball League. In Game 2, we have Larson Ford in light blue and Seashore Auto in green. Unfortunately, for fans that were interested in listening to tuning in to watch Scotty Lewis play tonight, it appears as he's not here at the start of game time. So, an interesting development. We'll keep you posted on that as Game 2 progresses. We do have some new players as well. Jaleel Lard and Alex Leba have suited up for Seashore Auto, and Jaden Hargrave and Kareem Kelsey have suited up for Larson Ford. Warm-up's about to finish. We're going to get to center for tip-off. And it's funny that buzzer rings. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. We were literally just about to throw it to a quick break before this started, and the buzzer saved us. As you see some of the players warming up on their respective sides. The coach for Larson Ford is Larry Marshall, and the head coach for Seashore Auto is Terry Hicks. The ref is at center court, so he's obviously ready to start. Now just waiting on the players as they go into the respective huddle ups. And we'll come to you with a starting five and some basketball here on this Wednesday night. Now, for those of you who missed the coverage yesterday, was the 4th of July. Jersey Shore Basketball League didn't play yesterday. We're going to give you a Monday next week. So be sure to tune into that stream and enjoy this game tonight. I'm Dan Yuzerski. I'm here with Jersey Shore Basketball League on this network. And here we go. The players are now coming to center court. Now the ref is not at center court. It's been an inauspicious start to this one. 10 4-minute quarters four 10-minute quarters to settle it in. The players are now going back to their benches. We're going to throw it to a quick break. The action will come with the tip-off basketball next. But for now, we'll lead you in a break.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Yeah, I'm good. We are finally ready to start. We apologize for the delay. We had an issue with one of the hoops. A cable had snapped. A big shout out to the janitors to help at Manasquan High School to help us, and we are ready to tip off. Larson Ford controls the tip into the hands of Malik Martin. Nate Pierre Lewis. His three is off and controlled by Jagan Mosley, who passes to Dwayne Jones. Jones, guarded by Malik Martin. In the corner, a three is good for C. Nelson. Denzel Menza with it. He's going to pass to Nate Pierre Lewis. Menza's three in response is no good. Rebound by Alex Leba. Jagan Mosley driving inside, flips it up. No good. Rebound. Martin just threw it away. And Aaron pass. And it's going to go to Seashore Auto with it. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Seashore Auto ball. Seashore Auto is 1-2. Larson Ford is 1-1. Another out of bounds. 8:41 left. We're just underway here down at the shore. 55th season of Jersey Shore Basketball League as Jagan Mosley from the corner. It's blocked by Napier Lewis. Napier Lewis down the other way. Inside and a nice layup by Elijah Muhammad, the 6'11 center. Jagan Mosley. Oh, skadoosh! A slam by Pierre Lewis and a quick timeout called by Seashore Auto and Larry Marshall. We'll be right back here on the Jersey Shore. 4-3 and with 8:09 left.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this.
Yeah. Nate Pierre Lewis with the ball. Passing to Malik Martin. Malik Martin. Nate Pierre Lewis is going to take a long three and can it. Beautiful shot. Nate Pierre Lewis down the other way and flipping it up and in is Saeed Nelson. 7-5. Malik Martin in the corner. A three is up and a three is good. By Denzel Menza. Alex Leva with it as Nate Pierre Lewis flips it up and in. Good defense by Menza. A three by Dwayne Jones is airballed, and it'll be Larson Ford ball. Nate Pierre-Louis, the former Temple guard. Inside as Muhammad's shot misses. The rebound went to Martin, and Martin missed it. Rebound, Nelson down the floor. Dwayne Jones lays it in. 12-9, 6:20 left to go in this first quarter. Pierre-Louis playing the point, directing traffic into the hands of Denzel Menza. Malik Martin to the line to shoot 2. Some more about Malik Martin. He's a pro in the TBL. 27 points, 27.7 points, and 7.9 rebounds a game as some subs come in for Seashore Auto. He finished his college career at Drexel, averaging 10.6 points per game and 5.3 rebounds per game. Played 4 years at Monmouth, where he was an all-MAC selection as a senior, averaging 12.5 points per game. Went to York Catholic High School, and he's a homecoming for him in the JSBL. His first time in since 2019. Oh, Jaleel Lord with a 3, and it's a 13-12 game. Martin, by the way, only hit 1 of 2 from the line. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Denzel Menza, an offensive foul, his first foul. Saeed Nelson guarded by Menza, previously mentioned. To the corner for Lord, who hit a 3 and missed that one, but a whistle. It's going to be a foul on number 14. Isaiah McCollum. Jaleel Lord to the line for 3. It was a little bit of a late whistle, which always gets the people going. Lord's second shot is good. Lord will have one more at the free throw line. And he goes 2 for 3. But the silver lining, the lead is back in the hands of Seashore Auto. Oh, a deep 3 for Pierre-Louis missed. Into the hands. Seashore Auto is going to push. Dwayne Jones for 3. Rimmed out. Rebound. Fight for it. It's going to end up in the hands of Isaiah McCollum. Denzel Menza plays catch with Pierre-Louis. Pierre-Louis guarded up top by Nelson. Driving inside, mid-range, beautiful shot. It's up and good. And with 4:47 left to go, it's 15-14. Larson Ford. Stolen away. Here comes Lewis. Lays it up. The steal by McCollum, the layup by Lewis, and now the 3 in response by Nelson. Tied at 17 with 4:22 left to go, and an and one. Malik Martin is going to go to the free throw line when we come back. Lord picks up the foul. Martin will shoot one when we get back. 19-17 in the first quarter. 4:19 to go.
Seabreeze Ford's hot summer sales event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wild Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
The Larson Ford family has been serving our community with a family-like atmosphere since 1956. Whether you want a new car or to keep your current one on the road, we've got you covered. This family-like atmosphere has created thousands of repeat customers and long-term employees that have become just like family. When you purchase your next new vehicle, you'll get benefits that you won't get anywhere else. Shop with a family you can trust who gives you the real deal.
Malik Martin to the line as we are back here on the Jersey Shore Basketball League Network. Martin hit 1 of 2 his last time there. He only gets 1 this time. It would extend the lead to 3 if he can hit it. He doesn't. And the rebound into the hands of Amari Jones. Saeed Nelson's 3 is off, rebounded by Elijah Muhammad. Here comes Nate Pierre-Louis. The screen is set by Malik Martin. And here comes Seashore Auto. Nelson to Jones, who missed. But luckily right there was Amari Jones. Dwayne had missed. There's 2 sets of last names on this team, Seashore Auto. You have the Mosleys and Jagan and Chetty, as Pierre-Louis missed. Rebound controlled by Malik Martin. Pierre-Louis tries again and grazed the net, but he missed. But as Seashore Auto, here comes Amari Jones. His pass is a bit too much to handle for Jared Kimbrough. So with Seashore Auto, you have Dwayne Jones and Amari Jones. And then you have Chetty Mosley and Jagan Mosley. It's a little bit much to handle, but I got it covered. 19-19, 3:24 left to go in this first quarter. Kareem Kelsey in to replace Nate Pierre-Louis. Saeed Nelson's going to pass out to Amari Jones, who passes to Jaleel Lord. Amari Jones' corner 3 is off, but he threw it right to number 32 as Saeed Nelson steals it into the corner. A 3 is hit by Jagan Mosley. (22-19). I apologize for that audio difficulty there as Kareem Kelsey misses. It's going to go Seashore Auto's way. Saeed Nelson flips one up, doesn't get it, rebounded by Elijah Muhammad. And they go down the floor quickly. Here comes Malik Martin, flips it up and in. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. A 3 is no good. Oh, a crafty move from Denzel Menza, but no good. And right down the end of the other end of the floor, Jaleel Lord hits the 2, 24-21. Kelsey gets pickpocketed by Lord. Down the floor to Saeed Nelson. Nelson makes a move to Amari Jones, a 3. Missed it. A fight for the rebound now controlled by Jones. Jones is going to flip an easier shot. That's missed. And then the putback's denied. Lord gets the rebound. Misses. Now gets another rebound. Here comes Jagan Mosley all the way out. Missed it. And Menza controls. Down the other way. Isaiah McCollum. But down the other way. And Larson Ford got caught lacking. Isaiah McCollum hits that three. McCollum then picks up the foul. 34.4 seconds left to go. It's 26-26. A highly competitive first quarter like our first game. We'll see how the rest of that unfolds, obviously. It gets inbounded to Dwayne Jones. Ooh. Offensive foul. It's an illegal pick. It'll go Larson Ford's ball. It'll be Larson Ford's ball. 4.3 second differential between the shot and game clock. Pierre Lewis at the top. Spinning in. Passing out. A three is no good. Rebounded by Lord. They can hold for the final shot. Dwayne Jones working his way inside. Crafty layup move, no good. And with 3 seconds left, scramble for the ball. Puts it up and doesn't get it. That was Amari Jones with the shot. We go to the second. We are tied at 26 here on Jersey Shore Basketball Network.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Network. Tightly contested first quarter, 26-26 all. Seashore Auto is going to control the inbound as Dwayne Jones takes it in from Jaleel Lord. Jones getting work, doing his work, and he's fouled and one. Dwayne Jones with a crafty move to his left hand. And he'll go to the line for one more. Now, Jones, he's a current point guard at Charleston University. He played in March Madness this year. Actually, he just transferred to Charleston. Averaged 9.3 points and 4.4 assists with 3.1 rebounds in his current season at West Virginia State. And he misses the free throw, and it gets controlled by Nate Pierre-Louis. Pierre-Louis takes a mid-range one-hander. It goes off a little bit, and the rebound gets controlled by Alex Leba. And out of bounds is called, and it'll be Seashore Auto's ball. 26-28, they lead. It's going to be a timeout by Larson Ford. We'll be right back. Another commercial break. Jersey Shore Basketball League Network.
Seabreeze Ford's Hot Summer Sales Event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
Dwayne Jones with the ball. Going to pass inside and a beautiful feed to Alex Leba. Alex Leba with the 2. It's 30-26 with 9:15 left to go in the second quarter. Menza at the top. He's going to flip it up and one. It looked like it was going to stick for a second and maybe come down, but it ended up rolling in, and Menza gets one more. Now, as Menza's about to shoot the free throw, he's an overseas pro. He played in Uruguay in 2023, averaged 16.3 points and 6.5 rebounds with the Penn State Wilkes-Barre. And he's returning to Jersey Shore Basketball League after playing here in 2018, a 5-year layoff. He missed the free throw. Dwayne Jones with it. He's going to pass to Lord in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis down the floor. He slips. And a fight for it. It stays in the hands of Larson Ford and then goes to Jagan Mosley. Jagan Mosley just missed a dunk. Larson Ford has it. Good chase down defense by Malik Martin because it was an easy dunk opportunity for Mosley, and he didn't convert. Elijah Muhammad in to replace Isaiah McCollum. Ryan Zan with it. As Menza flips it up, no good, rebounded by Chetty Mosley. And that pass for Lord is a little too much to handle. It'll be Larson Ford ball. Here comes Pierre Lewis with it. And he's fouled. And it's not a foul, it's an illegal screen, and it'll go down the other way. Now some more on Pierre Lewis, the Temple guard. He's a current pro in the South Bay Lakers and Lakers Summer League. He's got 8.8 career points in the G League with 4.2 rebounds as here he comes and lays it up with the left hand. Nate Pierre Lewis is not disappointing so far tonight, 30-30. We're tied. 7:50 left to go in this quarter. Saeed Nelson hit the deck. Seems to be okay. It's going to be a foul on Ewens Lazima, number 31. We apologize. On our sheet, it has Ryan Zan listed as 31, but these teams and players change all the time. And that ball is denied. And then Martin throws it over. The layup attempt by Saeed Nelson is no good. Then tipped until Lazima is finally able to control it. Lazima is a 6-foot point. 6 foot. Played at Delaware Valley as a whistle. 7:16 left to go. $20 seconds left on the shot clock. They had to reset it. And we're good as Lazima gets it pickpocketed. Here comes Saeed Nelson. And he's fouled and one. Nelson with the steal, the deuce, and the chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Ewens Lazima is going to pick up his second foul in some limited minutes. Nelson hits the second, or his first. 33-30. Seashore Auto leads over Larson Ford. Here, Lewis inside, passing to Lazima, whose layup attempt was too strong, and the rebound gets controlled by Amari Jones. Down the other way, Dwayne Jones flips it up. One brother gets the rebound, the other puts the layup in. 35-30, Seashore Auto. Elijah Muhammad's mid-range is good. Cuts the lead down to 3. 35-32, 6:18 left to go in this half. Jagan Mosley's three is no good. Rebounded. No. Muhammad had it and then lost it. Amari Jones stripped it. Here comes Nate Pierre-Louis. Skadoosh! The G League Lakers player flashing a superb dunk. Here comes a three from Leda. It's good. Leba with a three to extend the lead to 4. Nate Pierre-Louis flips it up offhand, no good. Rebounded by Saeed Nelson. They're pushing. Here comes Nelson driving inside and a charge. Well done by Lazima. Nelson picks up his second. It'll be the first team foul of the half for Seashore Auto. Lazima takes it in. Denzel Menza back in. Here comes Nate Pierre-Louis. Flips it up offhand, no good. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Nelson. Here comes Amari Jones. Amari guarded by McCollum, who passes. Jones passes to Kimbrough, who passed to Dwayne Jones, whose three missed. And a fight for the rebound that got extended by Tippins ends up going the way of Larson Ford. And that's going to lead us to a timeout. And a fun, exciting game so far. 4:53 left to go in the first half. 38-34, Seashore Auto leads.
The Larson Ford family has been serving our community with a family-like atmosphere since 1956. Whether you want a new car or to keep your current one on the road, we've got you covered. This family-like atmosphere has created thousands of repeat customers and long-term employees that have become just like family. When you purchase your next new vehicle, you'll get benefits that you won't get anywhere else. Shop with a family you can trust who gives you the real deal, Larson Ford.
Welcome back to Jersey Shore's coverage. Jersey Shore Basketball League's coverage of their games. 4:53 left to go. Some conversation with the refs, I believe, about the shot clock. And it might have been an illegal substitution, as that's what it was. And now some argument and chatter. And These players have been going all back and forth with the refs. Yeah, with some conversation about the shot clock, and then someone checked in. Some confusion, but we're back going. 4:49 left to go in this first half. Menza takes it. Looking for Pierre Lewis, who passes back to Menza. Menza up top to Lazima, who gets it stripped by Amari Jones, and Seashore will go the other way. Here comes Saeed Nelson. He's going to step into a three, miss it, grab his own rebound, and put up his own miss. An impressive play by Saeed Nelson to extend the lead to 6 for Seashore Auto. Here comes Pierre Lewis, guarded by Dwayne Jones. Passes to Mensa, guarded by Omari Jones. Mensa, nice move, didn't get it. Lazima was there for the putback, but it was no good. Rebound controlled by Seashore Auto. Cross court to Dwayne Jones, who passes to Lord in the corner, missed it, rebounded by Muhammad. Here comes Pierre Lewis, who flips up a shot and finally gets a bounce. Lord. Out to Kimbrough, and a travel by Saeed Nelson, and now some subs check in. Kareem Kelsey, number 3, checks in. And number 21, Malik Martin. Jagan Mosley checking in for Amari Jones. Kelsey inside, flips to McCollum, who flipped up a shot. No good. The rebound into the hands of Saeed Nelson, who passes to Jagan Mosley, who passes to Lord, who flips up a mid-range. Didn't get it, and a foul, I believe, on Lord. Lord picks up his second. It's Seashore Auto's second as a team. And going ready to check it in is Malik Martin, who will check it in. Nate Pierre Lewis. Here come Lewis and Martin play catch. He gets it inside to Kelsey, who flips up a shot, and it's good. 40-38. As Martin gets the assist. Dwayne Jones has a screen set by Kimbrough. He's going to pass to the corner to Lord, who passes to the wing. It's Saeed Nelson. Nelson gets the screen from Kimbrough, who passes to Jones, who quickly passes to Lord, and Lord is blocked by Kimbrough. The shot clock expires. Coming the other way is Larson Ford. Malik Martin working on Saeed Nelson. Getting inside. He's going to pass to Muhammad, who gets the layup. My apologies, that was Isaiah McCollum, but we're tied with 2:06 left to go in this first quarter. First half, my apologies. Lord to the top, and Jagan Mosley. He gets Nelson. Nelson with a screen set. It's going to pass to the corner. Lord passing to Dwayne Jones, who steps into a three, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Nate Pierre Lewis. Here comes Pierre Lewis. The other way is stripped, but a foul on Julian Lord. Lord picks up his third. Pierre Lewis was a little upset. He thought it was on the shot, but it wasn't. He gets it inside. Malik Martin working on Jagan Mosley inside. Mid-range no good. And with 1:30, here comes Seashore Auto. Nelson's three is off. A fight for the rebound. And then 2 putbacks are missed. And then a steal. Here comes Nelson the other way. Nelson lays it in. Seashore Auto has been relentless on the defensive side and the rebounding side, and it's propelled them to this 2-point lead so far. Here comes Malik Martin. He's going to play catch with Lewis. Lewis, deep three, no good off the top of the rim. Front of the rim, my apologies. Here comes Jagan Mosley. Jagan Mosley working inside on Kareem Kelsey. Shot is blocked by Pierre Lewis, but a foul. Jagan Mosley to the line for two. He's a pro in Denmark. Averaged 6.1 points per game for Navested in the Denmark Pro League this past season. Played 4 seasons at Georgetown, averaging 8.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3.7 assists in his senior season there. Jagan missed the three. He starred for St. Anthony's High School, playing for the legendary Bob Hurley Sr., winning NJ Player of the Year in 2016, averaged 19.5 points per game and 4.8 rebounds per game in 2022, playing for Ortho NJ, one of the beautiful sponsors of this basketball league. You'll see some of their commercials pop up as Mosley missed the first but makes the second. And with 46.4 seconds left to go, here comes Larson Ford trying to indent that three-point lead. Here comes Pierre Lewis making a move, getting inside, fouled and one. Pierre Lewis has been played very tightly in this first half, but he makes that one and now has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. It's going to put Larson Ford in the bonus, as that was the second foul in the last 2 minutes for Seashore Otto. And the old-fashioned three-point play is completed, and with 36.7 seconds left, we're tied. Nelson passes inside, and Hendricks gets the bounce. There's going to be a foul on Amari Jones that'll send Malik Martin to the line to shoot two, as that's the third in the last 2 minutes. Martin shooting two. 21 seconds left in the first half. Martin hits the first, cutting the lead to one. The shot clock will be turned off. Seashore Auto has the right to hold for the final shot as Martin hits the second, and we're tied again. A topsy-turvy first half coming to an end. Saeed Nelson working on Kareem Kelsey. Under 10 to play. The screen set. A passing to the corner. Martin missed it. And there's not even going to be a final shot, as good rebounding defense on Muhammad to put an end to the first half. That was Hendricks who set the screen. It was then passed to Amari Jones, who missed the three, and then rebounded by Muhammad, and there was no shot. We have played a half in the doubleheader here at Manasquan High School. We'll be back with the start of the second half next here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Network.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Start of the second half here at Jersey Shore Basketball League. 45-45. A highly competitive first half. We'll see how that translates to the second half. The second game of our doubleheader here on Jersey Shore Basketball League. We'll be back here tomorrow night, starting at 7 o'clock. Seashore Auto is going to get the inbound as Jagan Mosley prepares to inbound it to Dwayne Jones. And we're underway here in the second half, a highly competitive first half. We'll see how this goes. Nice pass from Kimbrough to Mosley, and it's goaltended. Almost an impressive block. But the most interesting part about that was that it still went in even though it was touched. Layup is flipped in and missed by McCollum. Saeed Nelson guarded by Malik Martin. Nelson takes the three, misses. Board control by Amari Jones. Into the corner for Kimbrough, back to Jones, driving inside, and an uncontrolled shot goes out of bounds. And it'll be Larson Ford's ball. Here comes Nate Pierre-Louis. Passing outside to Menza. Three's off. It'll be Seashore Auto ball at 9:03 left to go in this second half. Or third quarter, I apologize. Here comes Nelson. Passing inside, it got tipped. It actually didn't get, it got tipped by Kimbrough. And there, Pierre-Louis, oh my goodness, is just playing out of his mind right now. 47-47. The G League player is not disappointed tonight as the shots missed by Kimbrough. Pierre-Louis to Malik Martin. 47 all. Into the corner for McCollum, and he's going to take a charging foul. Beautifully done by Jagan Mosley. McCollum picks up his third. Starting to get into a little bit of trouble is McCollum, as it's 6 fouls, and you foul out. Basically double baseball. 3 strikes, you're out. 6 fouls, you're out here. We apologize a moment. It's getting taken to clean the floor of any of the sweat and perspiration that these players might have let out down there. Shout out to our crew that stays and works tirelessly to make sure that you guys get the best experience while you're here, while the players get the best experience while they're playing, and while you guys get the best experience while you're watching at home. Some dispute from the players and the janitor cleaning the floor. My apologies, that's the commissioner. Ron Cornegie, a Monmouth legend. The all-time leading point scorer at Monmouth, actually, as Nelson passes to Dwayne Jones. who passes to Jagan Mosley. And it's blocked. Mosley gets blocked by McCollum. Seashore Auto is going to maintain possession, but with only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get something up. Nelson, 3 as the shot clock expires. No good. Rebounded by Martin. Martin pushing. 47 all. And a 3 from Pierre Lewis. And a loose ball foul is going to get called on Muhammad. This second, the team first. First foul of the half by another team. Mosley from Jared Kimbrough. And 1. Mosley to the line for 1 to try to extend the lead to 3. Got it. 50-47, the score. A defensive battle. Here, Lewis with it. Guarded by Jones. He's going to pass out to Malik Martin. To Menza, who almost lost the handle of it, but maintains possession. Who passes to Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis trying to shake. Takes a double contested mid-range, and he's fouled. Oh, it's a shot clock violation. Seashore Auto has defended Nate Pierre Lewis perfectly tonight, and it's led to one of the big reasons why they're up by 3 with 17 minutes left to go in this game. Obviously, 2 quarters in that, but I digress. Mosley. That's Dwayne Jones flipping it up. Out to Amari Jones' brother. Hits a 3. Lead doubled to 6. Larson Ford trying to cut back. Muhammad almost lost the handle, gets inside and lays it in. 53-49. Jagan Mosley's 3, no good. And both Pierre Lewis and Muhammad went up, not realizing they were on the same team to get the board. Martin to Kelsey. Back out to Martin, who takes a 3 off, hit the front of the rim. Back down the other end, Jagan Mosley with it. Guarded by Martin. He's going to pass out to Saeed Nelson's 3-point attempt. No good. But, Larson Ford got caught lacking, but got lucky that Dwayne Jones missed the board, as Martin's shot is no good, but a foul. Sending Martin to the line for 2. Jagan Mosley picks up the foul. Martin to shoot 2. Trying to cut the lead down to 2. Martin's first shot is up and good. 53-50. Jaleel Lord checks back in. Liba checks back in as well. Martin misses the second. Lazima checks back in. Here comes Jagan Nelson. Jagan Mosley, I apologize. Throw it out to a shot for Lord, missed, and the rebound went to Kelsey. Kelsey back down the other end, puts one up, misses, rebounded Leba. Here comes Dwayne Jones with it at the point. Guarded, and his pass is tipped out of bounds by Pierre Lewis. Seashore Auto retains with 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 5:08 left to go in this third quarter. Passed in from Nelson to Jones. He's going to pass. Jones is going to pass to Nelson. Dump it inside for Leba. Leba working on Mosley. He's going to pass out to a 3. It's an air ball. Menza, I apologize, was on. Leba, here comes Larson Ford the other way. Cross court. And a foul. Another illegal screen, and it adds to the piling turnovers. The turnovers piling up for Larson Ford. We're going to take a quick timeout. Larson Ford staying in it. It's a tightly contested game. 4:45 left to go in the third. 53-50 here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Network.
The Larson Ford family has been serving our community with a family-like atmosphere since 1956. Whether you want a new car or to keep your current one on the road, we've got you covered. This family-like atmosphere has created thousands of repeat customers and long-term employees that have become just like family. When you purchase your next new vehicle, you'll get benefits that you won't get anywhere else. Shop with a family you can trust who gives you the real deal, Larson Ford.
We're back. 53-50. 4:44 left to go in this quarter. Here comes Nelson with it. Guarded by Mensa. Nelson getting inside, flipping it up and flipping it in. And it's going to get the and one. Going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Lazima is going to pick up his third. Saeed Nelson's going to go to the line. He'll shoot one. Saeed Nelson, pro in England, 12.8 points as he hits that one, and 5 assists per game. 12.85 assists for the Sheffield Sharks. 17.9 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, and 4.4 assists as Martin flips up a 2 and gets the and 1. He went to St. Augustine Prep, and this is his JSL debut this year. That is for Saeed Nelson, playing well tonight. Martin gets the 2, gets the and 1, and will now have a chance to extend or cut the lead to 3. Martin's found his way to the line tonight as he hits the second. First. Here comes Nelson. Driving his way inside. He's going to pass out to Dwayne Jones, who drives in and gets stopped at the rim. Missed the layup. And here comes Larson Ford. Here comes Kelsey inside and 1. Kareem Kelsey to the line with a chance to tie it. Amari Jones checks back in. Kelsey the chance to tie it. He missed. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to end up in the hands of Jagan Mosley, who passes out to Nelson. Double teamed, and then a lot happening. Nelson with it back up top. And he gets the deuce. Lead back up to 3. Now Kelsey's doubled. He's going to get it to Martin. The shot is off. Martin has it now. And drives it. One! Martin gets the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. And another chance to tie. He'll shoot one. He missed. But Kelsey has the board. Crucial rebound it could be for Larson Ford. He passes into Martin. Martin gets it stripped. Here comes Seashore Auto. Here comes Dwayne Jones, and it's out of bounds, but it'll stay at this end of the floor. Seashore Auto keeps. And with 3:03 left to go, they have a 1-point lead with a chance to extend. Dwayne Jones up top. He gets it stripped. Down the floor, Martin. Here comes Lazima as the trailer, and he gets the bucket. The lead back up to 1. Larson Ford with it. Here comes Dwayne Jones, a three from the corner, airballed it. But Jaleel Lord with the rebound. Here comes Saeed Nelson, he misses. And here comes Menza. Menza, coast to coast. Didn't get it. But a fight for the rebound. Lazima stepped out. An out of bounds call. And it'll go the other way. Saeed Nelson with it. Driving in. Reverse hand layup. Didn't get it. Martin controls the board. Going back the other way. Here comes Martin passing inside to Menza, who didn't get it, but he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. Which gives you my chance to tell you some few things about Denzel Menza. He's an overseas pro. I actually told you about Denzel Menza. I apologize. Menza to shoot 2. He hits the first and extends the lead to 2. 2:04 left to go. It's been an absolute battle here at the Jersey Shore. And once again, these two teams have been going back and forth with the referees all night. And I don't think it's going to stop as we go down the stretch. One more at the line for Denzel Menza. His second shot is missed, but Muhammad almost had the board, then controlled by Mosley. Jagan Mosley gets it stripped, and a pile up. Down the other end of the floor, it's going to be a charge going the other way. Offensive foul. Jagan Mosley picks up his third. It's a charge drawn by Lazima. And the coach is going at the referees, the players going at the referees. And with 1:50 left, Larson Ford with the chance to extend the lead as they come down the court. Screen set by Martin. Here comes Pierre Lewis. Flipped it up and flips it in. And there's obvious contact. Wasn't called. And Pierre Lewis has a gripe. Nelson gets the screen. Passes to Mosley. Mosley takes a deep three. Didn't get it. Rebounded. But Lord threw it out of bounds. Threw it into the backcourt. It's going to be a backcourt violation. And Larson Ford has the ball. And some extracurriculars exchanged from Pierre Lewis to the referees. It's been a chippy one tonight. Pierre Lewis getting his way inside, didn't get it. Rebound goes to Lord. Saeed Nelson. Guarded by Kelsey. Lord in the corner of three. Got it. Jaleel Lord with the three, cutting the lead to one. Into the corner for Martin. He takes a three and connects. An answer from Martin. Nelson down the floor. Guarded by Kelsey. Screen set by Leva. And Nelson lost the ball. 4-on-1. Almost. Pierre Lewis almost passed it away to the one Seashore Auto player down the floor, Leba. Lazima with it. 19 seconds left. About a 9-second differential as a spin by Pierre Lewis, and he just completely lost the handle. Under 10 seconds. Nelson and Seashore Auto can hold for the final shot of the third quarter. Nelson moving away. Corner three at the buzzer. Didn't get it. End of the third. We go to the fourth. A competitive one here at the Shore. 65-61. Larson Ford leads.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Seabreeze Ford's Hot Summer Sales Event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
We're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. 10 minutes left to settle this one. If not, we'd go to an overtime, and I'm sure, as it would be fun, the crew would absolutely love that. I speak sarcastically, but we go to the fourth. 9:56 Eastern Time. 10 minutes left on the clock. A 65-61 lead for Larson Ford. Lazima is going to pass to Martin. Martin's going to pass to Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis making his way inside. Almost lost it. He did. A fight for it's going to end up in Kareem Kelsey's hand. He's got 5 seconds to shoot. Kelsey moving his way in, puts it up, doesn't get it. A fight for the rebound goes to Lord. Down the other end, here comes Amari Jones. He's going to pass out to Jagan Mosley, who passes out to Saeed Nelson. And Jaleel Lord puts it back in and picks up a foul. Or does he? They're going down the other end. It looks like the basket will count. It's not going to be a foul. But a timeout was called to clean the perspiration. Back down the other way. Nate Pierre Lewis, G League guard for the Lakers, playing in this league. Here comes Lewis. Gets stripped, but they call a foul. It's chippy. Amari Jones is going to pick up his third. These guys, we are about to, 4th of July was last night, but you're not going to miss any fireworks to end this game. A 5th of July fireworks show as Pierre Lewis hits the first. Menza comes back in, replacing Kareem Kelsey. And Pierre Lewis hits them both. A three for Liba, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Nelson. Out to Amari Jones. His three is good. Amari Jones hits the three to cut the lead to one. Men's in the corner, guarded by Jones. He's going to pass out to Malik Martin. Martin making his way, trying to make his way inside. Pierre Lewis, a three to answer. No good. Fight for the rebound. Saeed Nelson gets it. Nelson working on Martin, passing inside. Leba double teamed. To the corner for Jones, who just hit a three. No good. Martin gets the rebound off the tip. Martin to Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis getting his way inside, flipping it up. No good. No, it rolls. It had some good English. It looked like it wasn't going to go in and then bounced right back in. 8 minutes left. 69-66. A three to tie. It is good. Saeed Nelson ties it at 69. Here comes Lazima, guarded by Nelson. Passing inside to Muhammad. Flipped up the skyhook. Wasn't good. Dagan Mosley back the other way. Mosley working his way inside to Leda. Leba, I apologize. Out to Amari Jones. Wide open in the corner is Lord. Jagan Mosley to give the lead. No good. He gets his own rebound. Passes out. Saeed Nelson hit a three. Was wide open there. No good. Tip in by Lord. Doesn't go. Larson Ford controls. Flipped up by Pierre Lewis, who gets the shot and roll. 71-69. 7 minutes left. Saeed Nelson's pass is stolen. There goes Pierre Lewis, a spin and a foul by Nelson. It's going to be on the floor. And we get a little bit of a breather. Nelson picks up his third. The foul's on the floor, no free throws or anything like that. It's going to be the second foul on Seashore Auto. Who's inbounding? It'll be Isaiah McCollum. Screen set on Lazima. Pierre Lewis, a three. No good, and airballed it. Here comes Jagan Mosley. Mosley to Amari Jones. Amari Jones guarded by Menz at the top of the key, driving his way in. Flipping up the shot. Rolled all the way off the top of the backboard, but wasn't enough to get out of bounds. Lazima to Menza. Menza to McCollum, who flips it up and in. Isaiah McCollum extends the lead to 4. Here comes Dwayne Jones, flips it up and in. 73-71. 6:10 left to play. Here comes Menza. Menza to Muhammad. Out to Lazima. Lazima driving in. Gets it. Lazima gets the bounce. Here comes Dwayne Jones. Reverse is good. Back and forth. Cedars. Seesaw action here. Lazima to McCollum, who couldn't quite handle it. He still has it. Now back to Lazima. Lazima guarded by Jagan Mosley. He's going to pass out. McCollum driving his way in. Missed the layup, but a foul. Isaiah McCollum will go to the line for 2. His eligibility expired. He's a 6'7" small forward at Union Community College. He averaged 14.3 and 7.9 rebounds a game last year at Union, and averaged 7.9 points per game and 5.3 rebounds per game at the Shore in 2022. and hits the first. Substitutions in effect. Nearing our last media break, unless an unforeshadowed timeout would hit us. McCollum is second. Free throw is up, and it's good. Drained them both. Here, 77-73 with 5:25 left to go. Here comes Dwayne Jones. Dwayne Jones offhand missed, but the foul. Ewens Mazima picks up his fourth. That'll send Dwayne Jones to the line. The Charleston point guard. 2 big free throws here to try to cut the lead to 2. First is up. No good. The second for Dwayne Jones is up. No good. He missed them both. Here comes Pierre Lewis with it. Guarded by Dwayne Jones, who just shot the free throws. Pierre Lewis makes his move, spins inside. No foul. Was hammered. Didn't get it called. Back the other way comes Seashore Auto. Dwayne Jones, guarded by McCollum, flips up a shot and offensive foul. A charge taken by Lazima. That's going to send us to our last media timeout. 4:55 left. A good one. Don't tune out. You're going to miss a great ending here in the Jersey Shore Basketball League Network.
The Larson Ford family has been serving our community with a family-like atmosphere since 1956. Whether you want a new car or to keep your current one on the road, we've got you covered. This family-like atmosphere has created thousands of repeat customers and long-term employees that have become just like family. When you purchase your next new vehicle, you'll get benefits that you won't get anywhere else. Shop with a family you can trust who gives you the real deal. Larson Ford.
We're back. Hoping you didn't leave. Here we go. Malik Martin with it, guarded by Jagan Mosley. Pierre Lewis at the left wing. He's going to take a three. No good. And it's going to be an out-of-bounds call. Seashore Auto to get the ball. .440 left to go. And as the clock winds down, every possession becomes even more important. Dwayne Jones, guarded by McCollum, a screen set by Kimbrough. Nelson to Jagan Mosley in the corner. Takes a three and a travel. A turnover. A double dribble to be exact. 4:24 left to go. Menza down the floor. To Pierre Lewis, who passes to Lord. Martin at the top. Got a three! Malik Martin, a crucial three to extend the lead to 7 with just under 4 to play. Passing inside is Nelson to Kimbrough, and Kimbrough gets his own board and gets the rebound and gets the bucket. 3:45 left to go. 80-75. Pierre Lewis with it. Martin flipped it up, good defense, and quickly down the floor. Dwayne Jones takes a wide open three, missed it. Rebounded by Lazima. Martin inside, gets the bounce and gets the layup. Banking it off. 3:12 left to go. The lead is ballooned to 7. Jagan Mosley blocked by Malik Martin. This possession could extend it to 10. Malik Martin's three, no good, and airballed it. Jaleel Lord the rebound. Here comes Mosley, missed the dunk. Lord gets it, diving to the floor, people going everywhere. And then controlled by Martin. 2:43 left to go. Menza holds it to Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis getting inside, fighting through traffic, and contact, didn't get the layup. Here comes Saeed Nelson. Nelson inside, gets the bounce and layup. 5-point game, 2:22 to go. Lazima's taking his time. 2:13 left. Malik Martin, 6 seconds to shoot. Step back three, didn't get it off the front of the rim. They got to hurry. They got a wide open three for Mosley to cut the lead to 2. Got it! Timeout! Jagan Mosley, a stupendously important three. It's a 2-point game with 1:49. Timeout, Larson Ford. Unbelievable action at the Shore. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this game. Don't go anywhere. 82-80 with 1:49 to go. Welcome back to the Jersey Shore Basketball League. Martin inbounds to Pierre Lewis. 1:45 left to go on this clock. Pierre Lewis up at the top of the floor. Guarded by Dwayne Jones. Pierre Lewis drives his way inside. Passes to an open McCollum. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. Controlled by Nelson. Wide open three again for Mosley. Mosley doesn't take it. Drives inside and gets the layup. Jagan Mosley reversing to tie it. 1:19 left to go. 82-82. A playoff feel, and he got the and one. With all the commotion, I didn't hear the whistle. Mosley a chance to give Seashore Auto the lead. Mosley got it. Seashore Auto has the lead. 1:15 left to go. A win for either of these teams. Seashore Auto looking for their first. Larson Ford looking for their second. Martin in the corner. Guarded by Jagan Mosley. Getting inside is Pierre Lewis, and he got it. 84-83. Here comes Nelson. Nelson driving on Lazima. Spins. Gets it. And one. Larson Ford wanted to travel. They don't get it. Instead, it's and one. The lead back in the hands of Seashore Auto and a chance to extend it to 2. Lazima picks up his 5th. The second foul inside the last 2 minutes. It's an automatic bonus. And a timeout. Larson Ford to take a timeout. We'll stay right here. We don't have stats with us. Our stat machine has been malfunctioning all night. But a heck of a game between these two teams. It's been back and forth. Larson Ford had a chance to cut it to 10. They didn't. And it allowed Seashore Auto to creep back in. With 45.9 seconds left to go and a crucial free throw upcoming, which would mean you need a 3 to take the lead and a 2 to tie. It's a good timeout called by Coach Larry Marshall, putting all the pressure in the world on Jagan Mosley to hit this second free throw, or to hit this free throw. Actually, it's Saeed Nelson to the line. Nelson went to American. He's a pro in England. He's hit countless numbers of free throw shots in his life. And he's got a big one upcoming here. Nelson with the ball on his left hip. Gets into his shot, puts it up, and hits it. Huge 3 for Nelson, and the lead's now 2. Pierre Lewis with it. Guarded by Dwayne Jones. 37 seconds left. Pierre Lewis drives his way inside, passes out to Denzel Menza. 9 seconds left to go on the clock. And a foul on Menza. Menza to the line to shoot 2 with 26.9 remaining. And that means for Larson Ford a chance to tie the game. Jared Kimbrough picks up his first. Denzel Menza to the line for 2. And now the pressure is all on him. Interesting to see if Seashore Auto coach Terry Hicks will take a timeout, showing the gamesmanship that Larry Marshall did. 26.9 remaining. It'll be a 2.9 second differential between the shot and the game clock, which will most certainly play into this. Menza's first shot is up and he missed it. A crucial miss for Denzel Menza. Leva and Amari Jones check back in for Seashore Auto. Lauren and Jagan Mosley are out. Another big free throw. Menza hits the second. They can go for a stop, but I'm assuming they're going to foul, and they do. They're going to send Nelson to the line, and they had to foul. No, I apologize. Seashore Auto called a timeout. Good call by Coach Terry Hicks. It's a 1-point game. 19.5 seconds left. A stunning, an overtime chance, or great finish of Benzos. Larson Ford out of their huddle. Seashore Auto still in. A 2.5 second differential between the shot and the game clock. So it's down from the 2.9 difference earlier. And at this point, with only 19 and a half seconds left, you have to foul if you're Seashore Auto. I mean Larson Ford on Seashore Auto, because you probably won't have enough time to get down the floor and shoot it if it goes into that, and then you risk the chance of them hitting a three and then not having a chance in net. Nelson to Amari Jones, out to Jagan Mosley. To Amari Jones, they've yet to foul. Pierre Lewis tried to foul, no foul. And they finally foul with 8.4 seconds left to go. It's going to be Amari Jones to the line. He's a current 6'6" small forward at Georgian Court. Averaged 4.7 points a game and 4.8 rebounds per game for Kankakee. Juco as a sophomore, played spot minutes for Shawnee Juco as a freshman. Asbury Park High School graduate. And is making his Jersey Shore basketball debut this year, his debut season. Amari to shoot two. Dwayne Jones, his brother, is also checked in. Jones' first shot is up and good. 2-point game. The second of two from the line. Jones' second shot is up and rattles in. Larson Ford needs a three to tie. 5 seconds left. And a foul! There's arguing with the refs. 3.1 seconds left. And that's going to send Malik Martin to the line. And this gets much more interesting. It adds a much more interesting wrinkle because does Martin try to miss the second? He's got two. He'd have to make the first. And he missed the first. And now you almost have to miss the second. And Seashore Auto is going to take a timeout. 3 seconds away from their first win of the year. A gritty, gutty performance by both teams tonight. And it's come down to a spectacular finish. What a win it would be. And no Scotty Lewis tonight for Seashore Auto, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast. Malik Martin's going to have one more at the line. Taking some practice shots there. Seashore Auto's out of their huddle. Martin basically has to miss if they want to keep this game alive. 3.1 seconds left. One at the line. He tried to miss. Into the hands of Lewis. And they get a timeout. Believable. And more arguing. Now, the other wrinkle is, when was the timeout called? Because there's a chance more seconds get added to the clock. Unbelievable. We do have a replay. It's either we get a buzzer beater or they foul. Fouling might not be out of the equation. Here we go. Someone has to inbound. And here comes McCollum to inbound. They need a 3. Pierre Lewis, no good. A gritty, gutty win for Seashore Auto. They pick up their first win of the year, winning 85-88. The end of the doubleheader. We still have some more coverage. We do have an interview to do. We'll try to find that, and we'll get back to you with our star of the game next here on Jersey Shore Basketball League Network. right, we're back with tonight's. Never mind. We're back with tonight's star of the game, Saeed Nelson. Saeed, you played a big point in gaining your team's first win of the year. How does it feel to get that first win?
It felt good, man. You know, the last 2 games we've been playing hard and coming up short, but even tonight we was down by like 6, 7 with like 2 minutes left, and we just stuck with it. So it's a good win.
Gritty game. You guys showed your grit tonight by playing excellent defense, especially against G League player Nate Pierre-Louis. How is it going up against him tonight?
It's good, man. It's always good to get, that high level competition. I've known Nate since we was little playing, so that's why I'm up here playing, man, just to get a good run, play against some good level dudes. So it was good.
How big is it to be able to win tonight without even Scotty Lewis being on the team?
That's good, man. We can't wait to have him whenever he come up, but that just shows that we got guys that can step up and just play, and we showed it tonight. So we're just glad we got that first one under the belt. That's the hardest one to get.
You made big free throws and a big shot in crunch time. Does that get more fun? Does it get easier for you when sometimes it gets tougher for others?
Yeah, man. I just, stay patient the whole game, stay calm. When we start panicking, that's when you really start to miss. I missed a lot of shots tonight, but it's a whole game, so you just got to stay calm, and I feel like I do that pretty well.
All right, thank you, Saeed. That's
yes,
all
sir.
I have. Thank you.
Appreciate
You're today's
it, man.
star of the game.
Yes, sir.
Saeed Nelson, big win tonight. We'll be right back to wrap it up here at Jersey Shore Basketball League. Danny Zersky back here with Jersey Shore Basketball League. Tonight we saw 2 games. One won by Seashore Auto, the other one by, I should have had this in front of me, but I didn't. The other one was won by Xander Rice's team, Seaview Jeep. Big wins for both teams tonight. The big thing to take away from Seashore Auto, no Scotty Lewis. They're only going to get better when he shows up. And for Justin Robinson was amazing tonight for Seaview Jeep. If they have him, they're a threat. He's a 3-time MVP, a 3-time Player of the Year, a 3-time champion. That's all I have for you tonight. Big win for Seaview Jeep. Another nice win for Seashore Auto. This is Danny Zersky logging out with JSBO. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Make sure to tune in.